Hello everyone, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. We're now in the Temple of the Purple Flame. It's a certain way, well, maybe not way too long, but spent a long time in the field just, grinding. You don't really need to grind. It casually goes up. Skills casually go up enough as you play. But I sort of wanted to get, or class action, or warrior skills on killing done. So if you move them over to Lynn, I also wanted to get, cloak skills on maxed out on Victor, so I can move them over to Lynn. But yeah, everyone else is, we're getting down to those. But also maxing out other things too. That's passives that were faster apparently. But yeah, everything's coming along. Just need a lot more skill points. The problem though is, everything's coming along, but then there's still all those other skills we need to sort over. Because remember, we only have 6 slots. And yet there's a lot more skills. And a lot more passives. And a lot more stat boosters. Honestly, the stat boosters is where we should put all of our points mostly. Just because those ones are, actually passives that will add to things. Well, passives we'd have to sort through, Now we get 6 active skills, 3 active passives. So yeah. It's gonna be a lot of sorting which ones I actually want and need. Apparently we can't go through that door, so. Oh, parachute, if we hit them in battle, they can paralyze the enemy. So what you're saying is this needs to be, we need to be in a battle hill. What about this one? No, that one doesn't matter. Okay. Or I could, just do this. But you know what? I will heal you again and do that. Dead paralyzed. And I think one of my biggest issues one of my biggest issues is still the crystals. It's the lack of being able to explore at times. And one of my minor issues, there we go, is the fact that this game, you don't really get the sense of being, overpowered compared to most RPGs. Well, if you grind at some amount of levels, well then you're just gonna steamroll through things. This keeps you basically, even with upgrading your skills, it's mostly just based on your equipment, honestly. Even if you upgrade your equipment, it still feels like things are, you don't really feel like you're getting that far ahead. Except for when you have Sky Armor. But then you're also very limited on where you can actually use your Sky Armor technically, which is unfortunate. The Sky Armor makes everything simplified. Except for fights that require Sky Armor, then it's a bit more complicated. Basically, if we could be using Sky Armor all the time, we would be using Sky Armor all the time. But we don't even have Sky Armor yet. Which is unfortunate. Like a reminder, we're way still in the early game, technically. I've been just taking a bit slower than I needed to. So... Sorry, which way am I supposed to go? I can steal from these, so... Ooh, thick hides. Oh, at least we'll be able to upgrade, at least 2 weapons, I think. Well, I'd be able to have to create them 1 level, actually, and then I can't upgrade them again because I would need the long feathers or something. Right. Anyway, white swing. Oh, great. So you have a physical counter. Great. Well, good for you. You're to the opposite of the zombies. Turn to weakness. Cute. Oh, sure. I sort of... It's just weird, because, like, I sort of like how they did the system where basically they give you enough actual skills at a time. Like, we couldn't get to, like, the second tier of skills at all. And we still can't. Like, it's literally designed so you can get enough skill points. Well, yeah. The actual skill points, you know, so you can learn the skills. Enough of those without making so you can actually get to the second tier of those before, like, you know, the next area or two. So we're just stuck with what we start with, so we can have all this time to learn how they work and all that. But yeah, there's some weird fucking balance to it, but it works in a way. Very physical damage, everyone. So what you're saying is you can't hit them at all? Yeah, that's gonna be problematic. Yeah, use that pedal storm, see if that works. Nope. Not at all. Not at all. Not fun. Not fun. The question is, do I want to go this way? It feels like progress. But that looks like the main way. This looks like a main way. Except for what are you? When I arrived here, everything was covered in darkness. The master of this place allowed me to light this place up. Since then, more and more travelers have visited these halls. Well, apparently this isn't the right way. So I don't really want to use your computer. Because the physical aspect of it. Oh, magic counter. So you're just gonna counter whichever one I do. Gotcha. Oh well, white swing. Which means you're going to use physical. Hi. Hey visitors, how would you like my plan? Sadly, I'm not strong enough for the lighthouse yet. I still got a lot to do. Okay. Dark resistance crystal. Yeah. Like, okay. Like, resistances are helpful, but like, I think the only time I've really had to worry about resistances in an RPG outside of certain fights was, well, speaking of certain fights, was like Chrono Trigger. Because Chrono Trigger literally has one boss that if you're not prepared for, it's easy to just get wiped on that one. Because it's basically, hey, do you have armor that has fire resistance? And technically you can, at the point where you can get the armor that can resist fire, you can technically go out of your way and get the armor that sort of heals you or makes you completely immune to fire, which is the more ideal choice. The problem is you only get 2 of them and you have 3 characters, which sort of makes the fight a bit more complicated still, but yeah. But that's the only real instance where that's sort of necessary in Chrono Trigger. Other than that, they have existences or whatever. Like how most Final Fantasy, it's like, yeah, sure, I could get resistances to things. But unless you know what the fight's going to entail, like what elements the boss is going to do or something, yeah, it's like, going specifically into one resistance is, eh. Like, I mean, in hindsight, sure it would help, you know, like, for example, getting Undead Killer would help with, like, what we're doing with Hill. These ghosts and zombies. Like, it would be useful. But here's the problem, though. By the time we are out of Hill, it's probably not going to be relevant anymore. Like, sure, getting, like, you don't even get resistances. Like, for example, getting wind resistance, blind resistance. It's situational. That's a problem with a lot of things. It's situational. Whereas I could take something that basically makes me better in all regards, compared to, well, this boss does dark damage. Woo. Look at all that water flowing in. The place is barely holding together. Well, we could go that way. I hope we can hold it for a few more hours. I don't even know which way I should be going. Do I go the water way, or do I go this way? Shit. Oh, I mean, looking at the map, it looks like both paths sort of go to the same area, don't they? In a way, yeah. I was going to say, you guys should pop up, yeah. And remember, we can't steal anything from them, so... You can get it. Wide swing. And then you just, you know, poke that real quick. Poke. Because why not? You can get it. I thought you were supposed to be paralyzed. I mean, we could pattern storm one of you. Nice. Probably gonna have to go back the other way just for losing anyway. Probably. More than likely. Speaking of loot. see that on the other side, don't you? I see that on the other side. Oh. There's a switch. Oh. Right, so... Yeah, I see what we have to do. We have to go that way anyway to press the switch on that side. Woo. None of your shit. Yay. Not that I need all these thick hides. I'll make you move physical magic. We could always have made things even easier and quicker if we just kept it on, you know, easy mode. Which I might have done last time we did this. But I'm fine with normal, honestly. Outside of having to, you know, when levering. That explains, okay. That explains why it took us a bit longer on a bit of the clearing those pig ears. I forgot to, you know, turn it back to easy because I was using that when I was levering the first time. But it's not really like that much of a difference at this point. I mean, clean does a shit ton of damage. Yeah. That's where we go, though. There's a switch. Yeah, we opened the door. Woo. Boss fight? Now more explorations.
Zombies. Oh no. There it goes.
Now we're down to mad. But wide spring. Yeah. Oh no, poison. Not the poison. I was trying to say that did break though, actually. Ooh. I mean, okay. Why don't you process what that crystal could technically do? The problem though is, they would only really be good if we had that, like, you know, 5 or 10. I mean, if it was at the 10 one, that would be, what, 15% chance? But still. We would need so many of those, and the parity of that, and ugh. That's the problem. That fucking parity system for crystals. Yeah, now I'm remembering. Oh, it took me a while to remember, but yeah, parity on crystals is a terrible fucking mechanic. Why? Because they wanted you to combine crystals to make crystals better, right? The problem though is with the parity system on them, you take 1 and 2, you combine them, and then it's like, well, you no longer can combine this crystal with any other, so how the fuck are you supposed to get up to 5 or 10? Exactly. There's just not enough. There's just not enough parity to these crystals for them to be combined enough to do what the game wants you to do with them, to make them better. It's a dumb system. It's slightly better because the parity no longer goes down from, you know, removing them for weapons, because that was a dumb thing, but still. The fact that, you know, you combine them together and it's like, well, parity went down. You can't combine them any longer. Why are you? I would turn back immediately. Time for my master will allow me to stay here and research the flame. Facing very nice over visitors. Well, I'm gonna go kick him in the face.
Oh no, the flames. It's spoopy.
Hi. What's up? How you doing, Dreamier? What do you have on you? Ooh, silver breastplate. Not that I really need that, but thanks. So, what you would do? Nothing. Okay. I have an idea. By the way, poke. Oh, dude. Oh well. Slow as a Jody. Yeah, switch to you. Use your ultimate. Because it applies all the debuffs. Poke. Oh, he's using a thing. Okay. What do I want to do with the flame orb and the spirit orb, or do I want to just keep wrecking face on you? I think I still want to just keep wrecking face on you, honestly. I mean, you're gonna go ahead if you really want to. Oh. Okay then. Thanks for hearing me. Yeah. What do you got? More? I mean, this seems obvious to me, doesn't it? You go poke. Let me smack everything. Uh-huh. Sure. Let's lower your defenses. Here one. Poke him again. Uh-huh, sure. Armor break again. Just to lower that. Oh, now I gotta do it again. Woo. Okay, we're back. That HP regen he's got going on, but I should have cleansed. Oh, I should have cleansed. I didn't think about that. Shit. Smack it. Ow. I was gonna say the fight should be over, right? But we keep hitting him for that much damage. Yay. Hey, we got a Grimoire Shard finally. So what do we want to learn? We could learn Undead Killer. Which sounds like a dumb idea, honestly, but hey, why not? And now that we've learned that, now we have all this other shit to go through. Yay. I think I want that one, just so I have a single target attack from that. Yeah, the only problem with that one is I need a way to paralyze. Don't really have a fetch way to do that. And critical chance for all would be the worst. Attack up's all this too. Like all these, I don't really care about any of these ones, sadly. I mean, yay, flying killer. I think it'll just give you the health points. I mean, chance of triggering that, it's not the worst. Ultra moves are more efficient. Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, I mean, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I want those. I mean, chance to save that's not the worst. You somehow we didn't end up getting you any of these yet. I don't want that. I was gonna say defense would be a good idea too. Okay, and now we got a whole bunch of stuff to debate on. Next time we get one of those. Light attack, man. What you're saying is technically I could go over here and combine light attack with light attack and make light attack. But I can technically upgrade this Copus at least. Yay. Yep, need that long power. Don't have that. Upgrade that. Don't have that. You're fine. You know, long forever. Okay. Yay. Look at that other night sky. We're almost out, Phil. When? What's wrong? No, fine. It's been a long day. Maybe we should rest. That's right. At nighttime, Qatar is even more dangerous. No sense no Eve around anymore. We should probably rest here. Go and see if I can fetch a plywood in front of the cave. So it happened that we reached the powers of the Calvary. So it essentially the faith that we were able to defeat this beast before combined forces. One sword, one lesson, this rare-eyed creature would have eaten us. Fate's memory did not stop there, and now you are helping me to get back to torment. I am indebted to you. Now to show gratitude. I do, you will not regret, trust me. What are you doing for me? You rarely see a princess who works as a city guard. No reason to leave my castle. I was a prisoner within the castle walls for too long. It's time to see more of the world. And the kingdom could do without a princess. I knew not enough of Philandris nor its people. The way I was back then, I could never have done my title justice. Yeah, a very liberal attitude, I must say. The brother's no difference. The well-being of the people has its highest priority. In my being a volunteer allows us to carry the truth to my brother, so I guess I made the right choice. Well, if you would be willing to receive the truth of yours. See, Calvary makes a good point. Because, you know, here's the problem. You gotta remember, Lynn's been in Farnsport for I don't know how many years. I've not even a mention of how many years, but I can't remember how many years. And it's like, Drake, why did you do that? Guys got Josh for too much. Okay. But yeah. It's been X amount of years since she's been back in Torrentsport or seen her brother, so who's to say things haven't changed since she's been gone, you know? Who's to say he hasn't changed since she's been gone? Yeah, like, you might think you know a person, but here's the thing. People can change, for better or worse. But you might know this person as, hey, they totally see good things, but then, you know, they've been probably listening to their advisor and everything for X amount of years and could have become evil in the time that's been, yeah. This is the last of the firewood. It should be enough for tonight. It would have, found new smokes fit for a campfire. It's plenty into powerful and last for a long time. So you know a thing or two about campfires. Maybe it's time for Lord on you for a young man of your background. Sons of the House of Rimmer must train for a year in the woods as rangers. Why is that? Tradition. It can sound very typical for a young man with your background. Say that my ancestor was once chased from his castle by its enemy, in the forest for a year and was declared dead. Secretly, however, gathered resistance that was able to reconquer the Rimmer castle. Him being a ranger is the reason now bloodlines still exist. Since then, the Sins have been trained as rangers. So what about you two, Leon and Glenn? You mentioned that you're mercenaries? Yeah, we were once mercenaries with the Band of the Iron Bowl. Oh, that's a name well familiar. You were quite famous. Yeah, sometimes our name alone was enough to make the enemy drop their weapons. Speaking of the past, we were involved in the Battle of Windcharger. We only captured the city and we were to reclaim it for Grabos. As you heard, it didn't end very well. Explosion that devoured everything. Our name was dragged through the mud and we lost assignments. That's why the captain took on the mission in the first place. We were to advance to the front lines as the Vanguard took off the supply of ether for their cannons. The suicide mission we were promised a lot of money was fortune of us. At that time we thought we were the greatest, yet undefeated. We thought we were immortal. Then the worst thing happened. Without Windchar winning, there was no payout. Clayton was the captain's right-hand man, and I was a sky armor pilot. We were now the only survivors of this battle. Afterwards, we returned to the Free Cities. This was the end of the Band of the Iron Pole. You know exactly how I see it. As long as we're alive, the Band of the Iron Pole exists. But just you and me now, the right hand of a dead man and a pilot without a sky armor. As long as I breathe, I will not give up on this troop. And what were you doing in the palace? It's a story for another campfire. He's right, we should get some sleep. Tomorrow will be a long day. Sleep well. Yeah, that would also be a good place to stop the video. But alas, on we go. Because conveniently it's night in that section, and now it's day again. Hey, congrats, we've made it to Kortora. Yeah, it's pretty terrible here. I remember something sky armor location, something stuff. Anyway, how's my skills going on? Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. And just finger giving Wayne. Wayne, I mean, what? You know I have to look at that. The man who lost his wing, maybe a bat since it hurt his lever, and you can see it, see a little hand there. Wait, is the hand flipping you off? Apparently it is. Save. Wait a second. I can go this way. Here I try to take is brought to you by soldiers by monsters. How do I get my word forwards? Well, it depends what you're selling. You're selling basically all the tier 2 stuff, just in case you missed the tier 2 stuff on the way here. Because here's the thing about weapons. You don't really need to buy weapons for the most part, unless you missed a weapon somewhere. Because remember, weapons go to... that, like, somehow I missed, like, the Gladius for... Glenn. I don't know how I missed that, but yeah. Because weapons, basically, there's one for each character. Armor's where it gets a bit more complicated. Like, we have 3 of those, 1 of those. Two of those. And those are only tier 2 things. We also have some tier 3 things. I was hoping it would have materials, but you know. We haven't really had to use too much of this stuff. I mean, I have all those antidotes and stuff, which is nice. As for deals, don't worry about it. Like, I could probably sell some of these things, but let's face it, I'm not using those. I'm not using these iron armors. Just worried about, you know, later when it's like, hey, by the way, you should have kept some of that. It's gonna be like, oh, I should have kept some of that. I'll get rid of the basic shit, because, you know. Might still keep the weapons for now, but anyway. Loot. Loot is obvious. We want to sell all the loot we can. Look at all those pom-poms. Wait, no. Look at all those pom-poms. That's like 2,000 gold right there. And that's what we get for, you know, grinding. get a shit ton of pom-poms to sell. And the fact that they're worth, like, more than the majority of the items we picked up already isn't bad. You found a blank after treating what seemed to be a ghost. What does this mean? But yeah, that's a decent amount of money. I remember we could technically do this because we don't need these thin hides by this much. So I can sell like that much of them. Sell like these Ashen bones. Everything else is bounce numbers. But those ones are a bit too high, so yeah. New gears have been unlocked. So, zombie flesh, now in the lizard towers. The problem though about that is Sword 3. Tell me, what is Sword 3? I believe Sword 3 is a Copus. Wait, don't we already have a Copus? Copus? Copy. I believe we do. So, would I really need that? Because, you know, that would be two of the same sword that, and mine's already stored upgrading, so yeah. Let's see, bow 3 makes sense. We do need bow 3. I will admit. We could definitely use a bow 3. That's stuff. We need a rock apparently. And a pebble. Newt, oily mango. But yeah, I don't know why I would want that. Oh well. And still gonna be a bit on those. Anyway. So, problem though is you're literally just over here with nothing else. Huh. That's a way to drop off, but I see that chest. Obviously we're gonna want that. Oh hey, there's the pebble we need. I forget if there was buried treasure here. There probably is. Actually, what we should do is we should do this. It's been a while. Okay, so we haven't completed that quest. Because that one's going to take us a while, and the problem with that is it's going to, well... To be fair, we have a chain going this way, so it's not really that much of an issue, but still. Apparently we missed a treasure chest somewhere in the fields. I don't remember seeing. I have no idea what it could be. So yeah. I mean, I could take a real quick look at the internet, but that doesn't help me. There's like a... Oh. That's the thing I can do. That's the thing I can do. How about treasure though? That doesn't help me, that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. All the chest locations are in the main guide. Well, fuck you then. Main guide. Okay, chained echoes. Wallet fields. Chest. Oh, it could be in a fucking sky armor area. That would make sense. Because we won't be able to go to the... Oh, I think I see where it is. I see exactly where it could be. Okay. We'll go deal with that one real quick. But firstly, yeah, sure, I'll take that. And that. Ooh, bars. Okay. Done with all this. We need to find defeat horned lizards. Find class emblem. Collectibles. When encounter against horned lizards without taking any damage. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay, how do you expect me to do that one game? Without taking any damage? I mean, maybe if I set down to easy? That one sounds like I'd have to set down to easy and then just hope we can do enough damage. Find collectibles, defeat those, find hidden caves, quest, boss thing, buried treasures, boss thing. Okay. Jeez, that's a lot of treasures. Anyway, before we continue, alright, so here's the thing. We want to go back here. Why? Cause we missed something. See this? We go into the water hill. Like, why would I want to go into the water hill? Well, that's the reason why we want to go into the water hill. But hey, hi. This is my watch on Tail Home Hill. She put for vacation in the ocean, despite fully knowing that I can't stand seawater. I mean, I'm a freshwater fisherman. Fishman, damn it, or she's trying to kill me. There you go. So about that treasure chest, is that? Boop. Hey, look, you found enough treasure chest. That makes the road chain even longer, so we can get that. Go uphill, get that. So I wish I had more stuff to give me web of bones, honestly, but yeah. I forgot what even drops web of bones. And a reminder, we now have enough for another Grimoire shard. Yay! And because of that, we can go down to the skills and learn the skill. What do we want? Kasagiri? I'm thinking Kasagiri. Yeah. You're a bit more situational. It's like, the problem though is, what do I really need? Water, wind, fire, wind. I need all of them, but yeah. And to be fair, third eye is not bad. But I don't have the space for all these skills. Oh, good. Water, why not? You, I want, yes, defensive buff. I don't know, to be fair, you could get paralyzed shot, which would work with that. But that would require me to actually use you too. Anyway, that's sort of what I want, so yeah. Yay. We want to go back here, over here. Ooh, what's that, 4 at least, or 5? Okay, are you what I think you are? I didn't say I needed to defeat horn lizards without them doing any damage to me. The problem though is look at the turn order. That's a bit fucked. At least I wrote bones. Oh no, we took damage. Well, we took damage again. So they're weak to wind though. Oh well. Yee. Okay, well, I see a problem with that. Yeah, that's gonna be problematic. Those things took a lot to take out. So you want me to, you know, defeat when an encounter against horn lizards without taking any damage. Yet they went, you know, second in my turn order. I have an idea. It's gonna suck, but I have an idea. Actually, it's not gonna suck. It's actually gonna be perfect. It's just, yeah. Basically, just requires us to sort of cheat a bit in a way. Just in a way, because remember, oh, we can do this real quick. Wait, did I? I think I fucked up. No, patch options. So we just put on easy mode, basically. Okay, so now that's on easy mode. Remember, we don't worry about that. We just go as hard as possible against these things. Break out all against them. So remember, we technically have won an encounter against horn lizards without taking any damage. Good for us. Look at all those shoot fibers we got. Yay. And now we go back, yo. Now we set that back to normal. Because why the fuck would I try to do a challenge thing like that? Knowing full well the turn orders would fuck me over so many times. Ooh, mantis. Oh, apparently that's a platform. A newt. I know I needed a newt. So, why did I come this way? Oh yeah, because this would take us down to this with the treasure chest. Yeah, sure, water. Even though we need wind jump. Well, we do what we can. Nice miss. Gonna say I need more weapon bones, so swing. Eh, why not? Just because I'm gonna attack again, we should probably put yay. Oh, so much for staying in the overdrive. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm not happy about that. So, what priority do you do? Well, it looks like you're increasing agility and resistance by a bit. Raises wind resistance. Oh goody. Did I mention the thing about resistances? Yeah, the thing about resistances is, you know. To be fair, I would like you to have more agility though. So yeah, you can have that for now. But yeah, the thing about resistances is that fucking situational. Anyway, let's go make the loop again. I was gonna say, I know I need that one too. That canyon is huge. That's the gentest river flowing down though. This is the mightiest river in Flanders, so you should watch your step. Well, no, it's barely there. I doesn't even really look like water. Yeah. I need that too, huh? Oh. Hi. Sure, why not? Oh no, not paralyzed, of all things. Snack. Oh no, just start using that. Man, no rare weaknesses, huh? Okay. I'm fine with that. Oh no, the paralyzed. Ah, that blind. Oh, there's a snake chute speed. So, according to this, it's somewhere. Oh, that's how we need to know where the other one is. But you can just start, you know, poking around if need be, though. Yeah, one. And it does decent damage too. Like honestly. It's not bad. Like, it's basically, you know, like Glynn's attack, but on all of them. Which basically means, what use is Glynn, really? When, you know, Killeen can just, you know, armor break on an entire group. Toot toot, bitches. Alright, you're staggered. Yeah, you fucking staggered. Yay, staggered. I need to be able to do more. Oh well. Pew. And you're staggered, which is unfortunate. Nice. I'm trying to poke around, I think. Oh, could be this. Okay, actually, let's look at it. I think it'll be someplace over there more so. That's the wrong way. God, I hate that. So yeah, my biggest issues. A, the crystal system. B, this shit. Like, I want to go explore. That's the wrong way. You're not allowed to go explore. Why the fuck am I not allowed to go explore? It's RPG. I should be allowed to explore. And hey, that's why you go explore, by the way. So hey, by the way. So to be fair, this gives us H. Well, no, that's because it has those things on it. But yeah, it has the HP steering thing. So what we want to do is we want to take those crystals off and put them on this because it's better. Yay! Because crystals really aren't going to be that relevant until the very end of the game. Oh. Actually, what's it? 999,999. Right. We might want to spend those points. I don't think we can go above those points, actually, in hindsight. Oh, that's irritating. I don't really want to be going first. I meant to do some stuff, I think. Ugh. Well, that's unfortunate. Nice. Okay. Okay. So let's think about things for a second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 999 is the match we can have for skill things. Which means it's time to redo this. Uh-huh. So go through this and we level this up. I mean, fine. No. Just focus on these skills. So that way we spend at least the same amount practically. And then we start, pouring a something, but yeah. At least level 2. But we now can regain skill points though, so yeah. Ooh, water attack. That's the wrong way. Damn, why'd you do this to me? Okay, there's nothing over here.
But that's the wrong way. And that's the wrong way. Oh, I guess we have to go this way. Hee hee.
Oh god. Flashbacks. The bridge. I don't really want to cross that bridge yet. I don't feel like I'm prepared to cross that bridge yet. Oh wow, time to cross this bridge. I'm sure nothing bad will happen as we cross this bridge. Impossible. Oh hey, look, Torn. How could Torn set up a camp so close to the border so quickly? By knowing in advance what was going to happen in Tornsport. Dot dot dot. One of the long faces is such great news. They can escort us home. Rob, you're pretty dumb. Stop, the bridge is closed. Turn back. You need to let us through, or our way leads us on an urgent mission to Torment. Guess there's something wrong with your hearing. This passage is closed. Get lost. I think getting lost is your job, soldier. You don't know who you're talking to. I'm Princess Celestia of Valkyria of Tarn. Ah, we were supposed to believe you? Okay, what do you believe in? Take me to your officer. Let him check my birthright. What is this noise? Send these people away. That's I. General, the woman claims to be the lost Princess Celestia. I beg your pardon? You do indeed look amazingly similar to the princess. Identical would be the fitting word. Look at my distress. It's rare to meet lost princesses in the middle of the wild. So allow me to ask, where do you come from and where are you going? I have a bad feeling about this. Do not mention that we were eyewitnesses at the banquet. I know. There's a new wars on the horizon. I want to stand by my brother during this time. So is that what you want? You're not going to put funny ideas in your brother's head, are you? What I do and not do is none of your business, General. This unnecessary war. Unnecessary? The gun-head emissaries from Tarn and Grappo were slayed that evening. I myself escaped by the skin of my teeth. This cowardly death for a countryman not reason enough for a war? Don't you dare to interrupt me. Or do you want to claim that demon had invaded the palace? Open his big bad mouth and devour everyone. Who's going to believe you? My brother trusts me. As well as me. When he gave me the order to find a proper trigger for a new war. Dun dun dun. My brother did that? It didn't exactly go as by plan, but the random attack of this beast steered the story in a suitable direction. Your brother will get his war. As for you, Prince Frederick would be happy to see you return, but for Tarn, you are useless. How dare you torture the princess like that, General? We could still have use for your homeland. The prince ordered me to do anything necessary to start this war. What reaction the people show when they hear about the murder of the princess by Iskanya? I've tried to choose some part on this is to be punished by death. Go. So, yeah. Bad stuff. We should have seen this coming. Well, actually, it should have been so obvious that, you know, RPG tropes. This game has the RPG tropes. The problem, though, is like, I'm not sure if that makes the story good or bad in the fact that it's so predictable RPG tropes. Like it's not gonna really hit you out of left field. It's like, well, this is obviously what's gonna happen, so. But, one moment, General. Now shut up, you're wasting enough of the General's time. Leave no survivors. About time that little Felix gets some exercise. Oh, hi. The giant from Baki? Found that bad in winter as well. Torners taming them like dogs. Fortune does not look particularly tame to me. The veins flows the blood of the berserkers. We stand no chance. What's going on? Hi. Hey, it's Ro.
And,
Ro? Since guy from Farmsport, huh? You did the princess hostage. It's about not having soldiers get the magicians.
you're just in time.
Yeah, I owe you a favor, man, but I'm a man of honor. You're the best, Ro. Careful, Glenn. He is lying. Then watch out. Princess, what's the matter with you, Ro? So, I sort of wish I could open up the chat log, you know. Because he said, I owe you a favor, I'm here to... and all that, and then, like, I owe you a favor. Pa, I spare my honor of country defending this war. I never settled my debt with you. Said the moment your lie was left to princess for the last year. So... what? You'll come with me, this war must be stopped. Can't my newborn daughter experience any more bloodshed and hunger. No, this will not repeat. And that's why I want to prevent this war, Ro. If you kidnap me, my brother has every reason to declare war on Iskanya. Or I speak to him then. Silence, you know your brother lines for this war. There's no way around it. Your love for your brother blinds you and leads us to ruin. Your brother's love for you, on the other hand, might give us an advantage. You really care for Iskanya. Come with me, Lynn. I beg you. If I follow you, it's over. My brother's anger will ravage like a storm. If I can calm him, Rose, so clear the way. So be it, by force then. You know, he's technically in sky armor, so... yeah, about that. Oh, at least he's weak to water. Ooh, copper nugget. Blue. Oh, you know what to do. Because, yeah, we could do water jump. That's dumb. Water thrust. Oh. And for you, you could do that, or you could do this. Slow him down a bit. Since you already stole from him, we switch over to you. Because you can just do this.
Bigger little robot. Yeah. Punch punch.
Apply all the brakes to him. Because, let's face it, the brakes are basically like Final Fantasy X with all the, like, orange skills. And you put on defense buff? Okay, what you got? Well, that's going to be problematic because you might be powerful. Well, if you weren't powerful. I mean, we already lowered this stuff, so yeah. I guess you just keep hitting with power pills. Which is not the worst idea. And since you have all that stuff, keep hitting them with power pills. And you lower a bar by applying a offense, huh? Oh no, he's in a counter stance. Well, that's unfortunate because he's in a counter stance. Well, how about we do that? No, that didn't work. I was hoping that would remove his counter stance. Oh well. So how much does the counter stance do? Ow! He's still in a counter stance, so I was going to say we should power pierce now, but I don't think that's going to work. It might fuck us over, but fuck. Maybe he'll die. Or not. Oh hey, at least help is serious in counter stance. Oh well, we can heal. And we can heal again. Still not fucking counter stance though. But we can try to, do enough damage to take him out of it. Or not. Come on, die. Why the fuck won't you? Now he's gonna murder one of them. That's what we have to do, everyone. Okay, he's no longer in that mode, so try to finish him. There we go. Yay, Grandma Shard. He's going to explode. Why, Lynn? Why? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, fuck. Well, forgot about this part. Whose fate do you wish to follow? So, hey, now we have Glenn and Lynn, Claire and Victor and Rob. Or Sienna. Whose fate do we wish to follow first? Let's start at the top of the list and work our way down. Cause hey, guess what? This is gonna make this a bit more complicated. Can you hear me? Glenn, are you alright? Then, where were we? What happened? We tore the bridge from under our feet and we were rushed uphill. The others? Sorry, I don't know. They even managed to save themselves or drifted forward down the river. We must find them. No, it's too dangerous. Colleen. After we search the river for us, won't he? We have to leave as fast as possible. Sir Peter spoke of the White Rose Inn. We could wait for the others now. There's on the other side of Couture and there are only 2 of us. How are we supposed to get there? Not sure, maybe we'll be lucky to meet the others before then, but first we must leave, Hill. You're right, Lynn. Well. So, here's the thing, since we're no longer grouped up, yeah. It means we're going to be taking those first sandals. And you... You're going to be taking that Titan helm. Now time to learn some more skills. How about fire jump? Yes. The problem though is, yeah. It's gonna suck because we're gonna, literally what we're gonna have is like this. There's like a lot of skills else I would like, but yeah. Yeah. Well, at least that's almost done. Anyway, what to learn for Glenn? Because honestly, he has arm break, he has arms break, he has his cross slash. What else does he really need? I guess attack stance, since, you know, he's all alone here, so why not attack stance? And we could set his skills too. To armor break. Then arms break. Then the energy's still not terrible. Because, I mean, you could just give energy to someone, which isn't bad. But yeah. Okay. Yay. Anyway, before we continue, we make a save. And then I will BRB. And we're back, everyone, to more, well, to where we were. Okay. So now we have to do with this is just these two, which it's a bit more complicated, because, yeah, we're down to just 2 party members. Which means it should be easier. I should reduce the difficulty of fights to compensate for us only having 2 characters. The question though is, where are we? Well, now we're over here. Separate from over there. Oh, Harry Pound Tank left. Which reminds me. Wrong map. I have this. Silver ore is probably going to be after iron ore. Long barrels, definitely those. Horns, got those shoot fibers, good too. Now I was going to say, don't worry about this stuff. But yet this stuff's connected to hell. Then I found the class emblem. And the... Oh, we just didn't find a class emblem. Anyway. Quests. Stuff. Things. Caves. Anyway. Continuing onward. Yeah. One of those crystals. Ooh. Alright, we need to get to a blacksmith, don't we, and fix things. Forgot about that. Anyway, now we're in the forest.
Oh no, it's a buggy.
At least it's only one buggy. And its weakness is wind. You know, we don't have a wind jump yet, but we do have a wind thrust. Poke. Well, firstly we had to make it weak attack. Then we poke it again. Then we make it weaker on its defense. And then we poke it again. Yay. All the poking. Well, I'm gonna assume I need to go up that way, but, you know. Poke. Just, you know, checking things just in case. So there's an up. Okay, well, there's an up. So, hey, congrats, you're almost up. By the way, you should probably jump back down. So you can go back up. I know, right? Congrats, I'll go back up the fucking mountain. Okay, we have to go down a path, so I'm going to guess this one is... I was hoping it would lead to something else, my bad. I get that it's a quick way down, but at the same time... Okay, well, we go uphill, to go downhill. Do not go down there, but to go downhill. Because that would lead to that, and we don't need to go that way when we need to go this way. Hey, there's an oily mango. Oh, what have we found? Oh, hey, sky armors that could easily murder us. Sky armors? Now supposed to go Glenn nerds out. These are H300P models. That's unbelievable. They're the most recent models produced by MRC. They have double the horsepower of the previous model and less fuel at the same use less fuel at the same time. The biggest generation of jump between models since the P100 series. Look how smooth their joints twist before changing directions. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, yet they're gonna try to murder us. Your passion does you credit. Ah, look over there. Oh hey. Well, that's probably not good. They're mobilizing for war. How horrible. Look, you stuffed running mode is out of turn. There's still a wide berth around this village. Reimer, I've heard this name only recently. Look yourself is Rob's Pomper. The son of an arrow? That explains a lot. To speak ill of him, he has gone through much. Sorry, you seem to know him well. During the war, Lord Gustav really battled against my father, but he was quickly put in his place. I was taken as a ward to the royal castle, there he grew up with me. Life as a hostage. The son of an earl, but not treated any better than a court maid. Must have been very painful for him. Sorry, I didn't know. You're awfully sorry for something. Don't be. You're awfully often sorry for something. There we go. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Sorry, eh? Now it's evening, apparently. Fighting all these monsters is taking us a long time. Too bad we stand no chance against most of them in battle. I mean, there is only two of us. Sorry for not being much help. Glenn, you're still apologizing. What are you talking about? With you, I would never have dared to cross these mountains. Glenn, are you alright? Let's have count if the sun is setting anyway. Oh hey, moon. So, just us alone. That no, it's none of my business. What do you plan to do about your brother? After seems to confirm that Prince Frederick ordered the murder of Lady Parnella. I thought he's a liar. I do not believe a word he says. Don't get me wrong, Glenn. I'm not some naive girl who, despite all the evidence, thinks her brother is innocent. No better than any other person in the world. I know exactly what he's capable of. And it's not little. But that does not mean that he gave the order in this case. Nor does that mean that I cannot prevent a war by talking to him. I need to see the bigger picture with my own eyes and not betray my brother based on the statement of someone who tried to murder me. Yeah, you're right. Who else should you trust but your own family? Until they try to murder you. See the bigger picture, that was also the reason my wife led the castle. Can't understand what it's like to watch the world only on the horizon while we sit idly in the bay window of her tower. And what it's like to be locked up behind walls all your life. Not sure I know that only all too well. You do? Where I came from was a huge prison. There was a giant pit in the ground, some rotten buildings built in mud with high walls around them. The guards opened the gates to the prison inside and closed the gates behind them. They didn't care what happened inside. A lot of the strongest ruled in that one. If you were strong, hardworking, and had a lot of luck, your soul as a slave and could leave the city. Talking perchance about Kogata? Yes, I was born behind the walls, the son of a prisoner. Said you could only see the world only on the horizon. I couldn't even do this. I didn't even know what the horizon looked like. People talked about it, but I could not imagine it. Surrounded by walls, all I knew was sky above me and the mud beneath my feet. Yet you are survivor from Golgotha. I did not know that. I'm sorry how foolish of me. Could have known after the Jader Exodus I was freed and joined the band at the Iron Bowl. Being in prison for such a large portion of my life is probably the reason why I enjoy flying sky armor so much. Up there I feel free. I can look beyond every mountain, beyond every wall. Now the truth is no more. When we return, I will see that you are generously rewarded. You can use this as capital to start over. See, everything makes it sound like this is gonna be so fine once we reach Tarn. I think that's just the end of Act 1. This is Killing's most sincere wish, but I were to that's Killing's most sincere wish, but if I were to choose, then tell me. Back in the pattern winter, I was in the center of the explosion that engulfed it. But you in the middle of it, how did you survive? Don't know, the explosion pulverized buildings, killed people, vaporized water, and melted skin. Oh, both Killing and I didn't have the slightest scratch. The cause of the explosion looked like a grim of her. Not the magic tomes, mind you, but these crystal stones had burned to the bird's cover. It's bigger than the usual stone, the refracted light shown in the colors of a rainbow. Hey Grandma, are you sure? I don't know of any with such power. Some ruler in Philander seems to know it only too well, and Clayton and I are searching for information. We want to know what this is all about. That's why you sneaked into the palace. That's why we're turning to Torment and trying to help you. We would like to ask your brother to share all this information about the Grimoire with us. You know, we're so powerful that can end wars on its own. I doubt my brother would show information if he actually possesses any. Exactly. If you know about something with that much power, why would you tell anyone about that? That seems dumb. If I won't ask him, I promise you. Thank you, Lynn. The explosion is still haunting me. Finding information on what happened that day is my way of dealing with it. I'll do my best to help you. Sorry. Stop being sorry. Yeah, let's sleep then. The more we talk about this topic, the harder it will be for me to find good sleep. So be it. Good night, Glenn. So no, what? We switch to the next characters? Good night, Lynn. Next characters, right? You though, wake up. Oh, never mind, we found people. Soldiers? You look like soldiers to you? Oh, what do you want? Do you know where you are? This is a holy place. You have no business here. Ah, my head. Damn it, watch out. It hurts. Sorry, we did not know where we were. It was not on purpose. These are sacred words. Anyone who enters this forest is sentenced to death. Why are you here, then? Hold still, I won't be able to bandage you. Or stay of emergency. Village Wayland was attacked by a beast. We were wounded badly, but the beast fled. We were chasing it before it can recover. A beast? Looks like a mix of a bear and a wild boar. Has bright red eyes and is huge. The wounds we inflicted on it, 3 men had to pay with their lives and 5 others were seriously injured. Shredder, we should not stay here any longer. We're all exhausted. Short break is necessary. The beast will not get far anyway. Can you forgive us for trespassing in the state of emergency? You're armed and look like you can handle your weapons. We'll rest for a moment, and then you'll follow us. You want us to help take down the beast. But it can hardly defend itself anymore. Don't help them, Glenn. You could put yourself in danger, Glenn. Who are you and what do you want from me? Let's help. We have a different objective, have you forgotten? Anyway, haven't you heard bright red eyes just like the demon at the banquet? Maybe there was a connection. Besides, we have no choice anyway. Or should we be hanged for entering this forest? Of course not. I get ready while we're still resting. I was expecting us to switch to different characters, but you know, I can't go that way. Okay, they blocked off my path. So where are we now? Well, to be fair, I can't open the map anymore, so... Monster's eyes were glowing red as it was possessed by some kind of magic. Even a local monster hunter has never seen anything like it before. We've never seen such aggressive beast before. We have to finish our part still injured. No telling what happens once it recovers and returns. The monster came out of nowhere, destroyed 2 houses and a barn. We take a break for a few minutes. The beast won't get too far. Get yourself ready. Well, which way am I going? Am I going this way? That's the wrong way. Okay. Am I going this way? Huh, a fairy. It's okay, this is no fairy tale. But I wanna follow the fairy. Yeah, let's go follow the fairy, guys. So I want me to go that way, huh? Seems like it shows us the way, but where to? Oh, this is not the way, but that was loot. You can't forget the loot. Apparently I lost the fairy. Don't go any further. What's going on, Glenn? Hurt so much, the voice inside my head. Glenn, what are you talking about? It's hell. Have you seen something? I don't really see anything. Focus, Glenn. It's our trap. Then dodge. Oh, hey. There's a thingy. This is red as a red-eyed beast. How do you know it's coming? Intuition, I guess. You hear the laughter of these forest spirits or whatever they have set up. Maybe we can defeat Lucas's injuries. No other choice, there's no turning back anymore. So hey, by the way, certain items can apply the following status if it's heavy, dry, or wet. If any of party members hit with an elemental attack with a corresponding status effect display, it's damage we dealt. But hey, remember, did you get Oil Strike? Cause hey, maybe you sure got Oil Strike. You didn't get Oil Strike, did you? Oh well. I'm just gonna handle this like how I usually handle this. There's no weakness, which is unfortunate. Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Glad we have a way to heal, though, technically. Poke. Poke. Cute. Poke. Oh, there you go. That was a boss fight. Woo. Sort of glad we have all this, you know, upgraded, well, yeah, upgrade skills to 2. I'm pretty sure what the game wanted us to do is the game wanted us to use, like, you know, Glenn's oil strike and then fire. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I could just use Glenn to, you know, weaken it and then just keep poking it. I don't hear the laughter anymore. The forest spirits literally destroy this monster, but why? Well, maybe the forest spirits wanted us to take out the monster. Then you do not look well. The color left your cheeks. You should have listened to me. The beast that you defeated just now and the demon that attacked the banquet were both born from the planet, born from Eldria. Shall one come and go to hunt you down and kill you? Do you understand, Glenn? The world wants to see you dead. Flop. Glenn. Whose fate do you wish to follow? Yeah, sure. Oh, that was close. No, please don't. Damage is still glowing. Finish the fate. Calm down. How sure are you, cold-hearted merchant? May not care why your Glenn may no longer be alive. To get away from the river first. Your master will be looking for us. Clean is right. Sir Victor, Jiren tried to kill the princess. You moved mountains to find land. Luckily, they'll allow Mount Hill. Let's leave the road behind us as fast as possible. Lynn is certainly doing well, and so are the Umbers. Sir Petro tasked us to escort the princess to Tormund. I know, Ralph, I know, but we have no choice. Sienna and Glen are capable fighters. They will look out for her. Hopefully they remember a meeting place. The White Road's in. We can meet them now. Sounds like a plan. Let's get going. Fine. So now you guys are there. Probably missed a lot of stuff over there towards Flandern. But you know, the game separates us. So hey, time for you guys to learn stuff. Also, I don't think we gained a skill point from that thing either, though. I mean, an actual skill, star thing. That's really the best hill, honestly. Not sure I feel like those. Let's try, though, Let's see. Meh. Not the worst, honestly. But as I said, you really need to start getting more points into this shit. God, you need to get a lot of stat boosters anyway. How about you? Attack up for you? I mean, that would honestly be decent. Charging's not bad. And killing stats elements won't be the worst either. I mean, you need a single target attack. That's not terrible, but yeah. There we go. Alright, equipment. Let's see, you're fine with that, because that's just giving you... Well, wait, what is it giving you? Silence immunity. But you're set as a hero, so yeah. Hey, you should probably get your hat back. And yeah, you're fine with that. Yeah, why would we need a blacksmith so we can, you know, set ourselves up for this section? That'd just be silly. Oh well. This group should be having probably more fights given the fact that they're a three-man team. Sin is probably gonna be more stealthy. Oh god, I have to go through mines now. Oh hey, there's our blacksmith. I know, right? Oh, I don't have the iron ore. But I want to technically upgrade the Wakasashi. Yes. Got any more iron ore? Got any more iron ore? Okay. I mean, I have at least enough long peppers for that shit. Got the iron ore though. Shit. She. Hey, by the way, do you sell stuff? Damn, I guess the only way to cross mountains through these mines. Go monsters, how about you go ahead and first and clear the way? Well, it depends. Do you sell? No, you don't. Well, that's unfortunate because I need a shit ton more iron armor. Right, if we... I was gonna say, where are they? What? Oh, I haven't sold those. I was gonna say, what? Right, I didn't sell these things yet. That makes sense. Now, before we upgrade, you know, certain things. New deers have been unlocked. So hey, we can get that sword 3. I wonder what that sword 3 is. Hey look, you got another Copus. I know, right? Get your common material pack. Hey look, there's iron ore. We needed iron ore. Hey, rail material pack. Look, there's stuff for everything else we were working on. What's that uncommon material pack? Hey look, there's stuff with like the last area. Oh well, progress. Need more rats. Okay. So, first thing we want to do is we want to go over here to remove one weapon. Remove the crystal from that. Upgrade. We can upgrade this again if we really want to, which wouldn't be the worst idea. To make your thing better at least. You're still a tier 2 boat, so yeah. Make your thing better, which I'm not against making that better. Yeah. Don't have enough iron ore, don't have enough iron ore. The iron ore is gonna be my problem thing for a while, apparently. Unfortunate. I might just sell that over Copus just cause. It's like, what use do I have for that? And yeah, can't do that either. Okay, center weapon. Oh no, it doesn't really have enough points into it, but we can still put our HP drain. Well, actually, we could put HP drain and then, I mean, that's not the worst. For you, anyway, yeah. Do you ever know? Oh, right, I think it's probably too big, I was going to say. Oh, there's our HP up, yeah. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, we'll put HP drain. And then we'll put healing cure into it. And then, I mean, you have enough damage anyway. Put water attack into it. That's the rest stuff. I mean, we could put paralyze it, potential into it, but yeah. I don't know. I got what I want for now. I need more iron ore, basically. So much iron ore. But anyway, welcome to the Winged Mines. Yay. Maybe there'll be iron ore that I can collect. That's what we have to help. Abandoned mines, huh? Do you think this is the right way? Abandoned mines have a vast network. Follow the rails you should right here, never exit. How do you know all this? This part control belongs to my Lord Palmer. Wait, where are we, aren't we? Not your nuts robbery, forget it. Well, we have 2 paths. Oh, we want to go this way. Game, you're sort of being a dick right now. Hey, here's silver ore. I need iron ore. Like, silver ore is for like a net steel weapon, and yeah, it's like, hey, by the way, you can work all this stuff onto upgrading these things. Very good. For tier 3 weapons, but then we're gonna get tier 4 weapons, and it's not gonna fucking matter. Yay. Anyway. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's lit. I don't like that. You're supposed to be paralyzed. Yeah, you aren't fucking.
Pew.
So weakness to fire, eh? Oh, I don't have fire on this page, no. I don't have anything perfect for me going right down this way. Look at this, a transportation line. Maybe we can use this. Do I want to use this? Well, that should save us quite a lot of time. Everyone's going in the right direction. I don't want to just be conscious of finding myself in wrong again. Here's a map of the tunnels. There's scopes everywhere that doesn't look too good. Looks like somebody's collapsed tunnels on unfinished tracks. Guide your lorry through the whirling lines. Hit the switch to change directions. Game over. Go the way. Damage on all poison. Oh god. Oh, we're in that Final Fantasy 6 section. That's where to use the switches to change direction and navigate towards that. Oh, hi. Oh, great. So now we have to control this platform and notify monsters. We'll be pouring override. She. No problem, you go. E-switch. What's yours? Moves on that, not the worst, but yeah. Just gonna have you, you know, dread this trolley for a bit. We already technically have defense though, Might as well. Just to make things fun. Okay, win. Ew. So, here's the thing though. So you have your regular skill, heavy thrust, right? Then you have your power pills. Costs less TP. And does more damage. God damn. It's weird though, because okay. So for example, it's wide swing. A lot better than power swing. It's heavy thrust. Worse than power pills though. Smack. 500 damage, not bad. I mean, might as well fly that way. It probably seems to be mostly our condition archer. Which is a tail, oh yeah. It might as well. Buffs. So where are we going? Yeah, that's fine. Then we're gonna get hit by a rock regardless, so. Or we just win. Oh, we don't just win. I thought we might just win. Oh well. Can you finish him off? However we want, look at his HP. There we go. Yay. The problem though was, I guess that was dead end over though. Oh well. Like I didn't get to really check though. It's probably the equivalent of the this side, but yeah.
Oh no, those things.
Yeah, fine, too bad. Probably should use the defense buff, oh well. Power shot now that we're charged up, right? Should do a lot of damage. Yeah, could be better. Could be better. Definitely could be better. Well, obviously we should go this way, since there's a dead end, that means there could be loot. Or there could be literally nothing. Lovely. I'm trying to think, where do I get iron ore? That seems to be my biggest issue right now. Ooh, more rare drops, you say? But what sort of crystal is that? Oh no, wow, that's not great. That could be better. Oh, what are you? I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna do this. Yay, paralyzed. Yay. Oh, so by the way, we sure have all this stuff here in the mountains. After winning an encounter against those vipers without using any skills, I mean, I probably could, but ew. So it's like one of those things where I reduce the difficulty before doing that. Hey, there's our iron ore. The only problem though is that's enough for 2 upgrades. I need like, what, 3 or 4 upgrades? Shit. Shit. What was that? The megaloworm. The project goes in Atlantis for centuries. Because of the newer surf grades. If Jeff by Harris Riff. She. I don't think that's funny. Well, that's unfortunate. That's some more silver ore. At least we have a bunch of that. Problem though is, yeah, teleport's not currently possible, which makes sense given the fact that we were split up and all that. We've done it. A plunger that does nothing. Do I want to touch that? I might want to touch that. I think I'm going to touch that. He's need to operate that over. Okay, fine. We tried. See you over there. Hey, where's the Jody? Thanks up. And didn't give a shit. Okay, yeah. And now start doing damage to it. Oh, I get that ability. That's what? Like Demi? I would assume it's like Demi. Well, basically, takes half her health. Isn't Demi like a third or 4? They're weak to that. Well, we don't have that. We don't have anyone who can steal at the moment. Which means I'm going to take a CN and back here to see what they actually drop. No. We'll be back with you. I mean, there was that again, yay.
Minarso too dry, I don't mind him.
I like how we don't even try to do anything. We just... we're just like, nah, we're just going back off. Like, the fuck? Why are we backing off? Not one of these. Great. Don't cross half a control just by using these mechanisms. Come back in time, the princess is safe. Oh, time to fight again. Oh, hey. This thing is huge. Time to get serious. Alright. So, where are we going? It doesn't really matter at this point. But if I had to haphazard a guess, do I want the poison or that? I think I'd just take the rock. Okay. Oh. Well, that was wasting my turn. I have to wait till we get up there before I can do it. Okay, fine. Fuck! Fuck! This is why we can't have nice things. Okay, now attack with the switch. Stop that shit. Alright. Probably should play that paralyzed off well. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that way. Anyway. Oh, it's honestly fine with the way it's going. I don't really change that. Do need to lower my overheat, so despite the fact that I would like to heal. Lower the overheat. Then smack. Yeah, how easy this could well be that way. Nice crit. Not much you can do here. I guess, yeah. Ow. Hit by healing flowers in tunnel. I mean, lower the overheat. I never got anything for that, so smack. Did we win? We won. Yay for the excessive amount of damage. Like, you just need to tell, in other words, like that went on for a while, and yet we defeated him that early. I'll take it. This is our normal, right? I have to check. Yay, grammar shards. This is our normal, right? Yeah, this is our normal. Okay. Skills, learn skills. Yay. I mean, silence. Silence could be useful too, honestly. But I sort of wanted you to have attack up. And you could save TP and add resistance. Dragon, dry, ultra move. Charge of the ultra move board 2 times fast won't be the worst. And all the stats. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. We could, you know, spend points to, you know, make things better. Maybe not for you. Spend points to make that better, though. And that attack up better. Oh, that's going to that slot? Well, I guess that slot is technically empty. Right. Because you can only have 3, right, makes sense. Make your stuff better. It wouldn't be the worst, because, yeah. That would make, well, to be fair, even if I did that, it would still... Yeah, I would have to... It's basically the same as Power Pierce, honestly. Just to be fair, Power Pierce is actually a lot better because it's a lot cheaper. This doesn't get cheaper. He gets up to the same amount, but yeah. Oh well. Now over hill. Yay. I miss that anvil. Where does this go? Oh. But what about the elevator key? I am confused, because it's like, hey, you need a key for this elevator, and then we completely ignored that elevator, just, you know, left. Oh, hi. We did it! Who am I? I'm the merchant man, lower entrance. I followed you all the way through the mines. That's how I was on that lorry thing as well. Oh, I know where I ever noticed my was right when she said that the charisma of a boss blind. Oh, you need something? I really wish you sold craft materials, buddy. I really wish you did. But you don't. But you don't. And you didn't bring the anvil with you. Why didn't you bring the anvil with you? I needed that. Okay. That torment on the horizon? Yes, Rose, I know we're shrouding clouds. They call the rainy city for nothing. So basically we're going to Seattle, is what you're saying. Or London. It's probably more to London, honestly. Anyway, woo.
Oily mango. Wee. Oh no.
Well, there's amount of beefies, we need to take out, what, 10 of these things? Okay. Smack. The egg orb is bursting. Did nothing. Sadly, you can't really do as much as I would like you to do, him, so... Cute. The egg orb is bursting. Okay. Requiem. And more swinging. Bonk. Okay.
Oh no, the egg orb is bursting.
Oh, great silence. A bit durable. Those magician's hat we need, and some silver ore. Yay! I need iron ore. Boo. Just in case. I haven't seen one of those things, but, you know, I keep poking, just in case. I could jump. Do I want to do this game? This seems dumb. Well, though. Whatever the fuck that is, so. Gives defense, gives magic defense. Raises resistance against Earth. Well, that would be decent for you, but at the same time, we have you at silence protection, which is useful if you're a healer. I don't know. I don't know who really needs defense. Maybe Lynn. Oh well, back up again. Well, yeah, Sienna needs the faster attack, like, honestly. Yeah, fuck it, this time we do this. Gotta rush you had AoE of some sort. Oh well, parallel.
The egg orb is bursting.
I was gonna do that, but now I feel like, well, I feel like he'll all effect. Yeah. Much better choice. Snap. Oh, more hats I need, or something. Okay, do we want to go up or down? Probably down. Money, woo. Okay, what's in the cave? A break extender crystal, which, whatever. I think it was a crystal. Yeah, we found a rock, everyone.
Oh no, it's a bunch of eggs.
Well, here's the thing, you don't do anything. You got this. Good job. Take that. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. Now here's the thing, if only we had a way to get back here quicker. Because just 10 SP for fighting enemies I could just one-shot. Oh, that's so great. Anyway, where's my boss fight? I mean my third boss fight. Sir Victor? Just remember this path. I've walked this way 100 times. Been here before? That's a long time ago when magicians were no rather than mercenaries. I'm an artist, you know, and I studied at the University of Nissa. Lived in a village outside the city and walked the way down there to the university every single morning. The road turned right over there, but now... Yeah, there's nothing now. When Nissa once stood, there's nothing but a huge crater left. It's called the Great Chasm. Around 500 years ago, once upon a time, London was a united land, a neutral state where nobles from all over the world came to study the magical arts. The fall of the city, however, various lords and ladies claimed the land for themselves. Since then, peace never really reigned here again. So they happened in this way. I heard stories of an earthquake. That's one of the theories that said that the city protected by magical shield sank in one piece and is still standing at the bottom of the crater. Should be easy to check, right? Once again, you have no clue, so climbing down the cliffs is impossible. Dense fog velocity and the controllable wind smash every airship against the walls. There's not enough mighty wipers to found their new home in this crater full of miasma. And even that's not the worst. Indeed. Asnodel is Bear's Nest down now. Asnodel? The dragon? One of the 7 true kings? He too was attracted by the miasma and has been living down there ever since. That's what dragons do most of the time. He sleeps in a bed of ether. If you plan to raid a place, you should at least show some respect and learn some pasture. Ignorance is downright disgusting. I have had enough of An hour? Who goes, though? Only getting a common robbers over your pocket to show me your gold. The only measure you get from me is to steal my sword. Sir Tama? Look at that little Rob. We haven't seen each other in a long time. You know him? Former knight my father after the war ended a year ago. He betrayed us. We did not betray him, but your father could not pay us. The only thing we get in and be blamed for is that we followed his lies for far too long. Then I guess after the war reserves were empty, you were promised land as payment. But father winter there were no cash left to give away. We were lied to us, boy. We were wrong to pay him heed. Not deserving payment. You were paid to win the war, not lose it. I see no lie in this. Keep your gold for our account, or take the lad hostage. Try it, just know when you won't be able to keep. I guess this here's our boss fight. Well, you know what we need to do. I don't really think the bandits are a threat, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not really worried about that bandit. It's like whatever. You though. Ow. What do you want me to do? Defense up. Do we want to slow him? Nah, just smack. Okay. Large yards can move on negative damage raise resistance mode. Upon those who raise resistance, they're not really doing magic, so yeah. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really help me that much. Oh, okay. That's how we're doing this? Okay. I see how we're doing this. Cool, cool. So if I do this, it should hit back to you. And I do this. Then it's over to you. But then you knock it back, and then you knock it back, and then the bomb's gonna explode on my side. That's bullshit. There's no way I could get that over there without blowing up on my side. So, you know, fuck you. One of those, yeah, we revived him, but he's... Okay, never mind. So, basically what we should do is not attack the bomb. Wow, you actually out of TP. Imagine that. I should have gave you that TP buff, too. I'm not sure what to do with you. I mean... Okay, let's think about this. The Shrine Order. So if we hit the bomb, he's just gonna hit back. Okay, that's actually dumb, because, okay, we hit the bomb. He's gonna head back to us. But if he hit the bomb afterwards, then we're still gonna head back to us. That's dumb, and I don't like that. What if I just remove the band? Alright, so I need to get this bomb away from me though, so... Yeah, no. Poke. Ow. That sucked. Anyway, to hit full health. Okay, well, ow. I'm finally getting this many fucking turns, dickbag. Especially when I can't use any of my skills. Okay. Skills. Here, everyone. Okay, bitch. My sweets. Ow. Jeez, you get entirely too many turns. I do not like that. Oh, wow, fuck you. Just look at yourself and what your creed is driven you. Creed. Quite the opposite. We did not fight for money over land, but for our homeland, for our lord. We were loyal knights. Fathers and I would pay ourselves for many years we fed our family to an honor in the hope of victory alone. And we did so proudly. But at the end of the war, our hope died. We could not keep his promise. I mean, he could not keep his promise. Not a decision to cast away the oaths we gave your father. No, your Lord Father has been strangling on our oaths for years by himself. Don't you understand? We need food to keep our families alive. We live on hope and honor alone. Your family seem to be living very well in blackmail, robbery, murder. Do not speak of honor. You are deaf. And you are dead. Leave him, Rob. For what reason, Sir Victor? Out of mercy. Mercy? Yeah, well, spare your pity. You have felt my vengeance. Remember that. Goodbye. Well, better move on before more of them show up. Should arrive soon, right, Rob? But, yeah, it's not far. If the others manage to get there as well. So, hey, by the way, whose fate do you wish to follow? Oh, I guess I'll play it to you now then. Cursed mission. It's not worth the money. Just survive the market without my help. I'm out of here. There's any of them, not even the parties. And there are escapes, not that it matters. Once one approaches up, it won't take a week until they hang from the gallows. Don't need any eyewitnesses for the mugshots. Go for standing close to them, but do you really know what they all look like? I don't. They mentioned not really, that could be a problem. Oh, I thought this could be a charge for others, said the mayor of herself. I remember that woman in the back had red hair. What? She was sort of the student and wore a red dress, right? She also her eyes were green and she had a birthmark under her left eye. If I had to guess, her teacher is 1.8 meters tall and weighed about 55 kilograms. One they don't know what that was look like. They were still owning at me. At least this is one mugshot should work. Now you soon find yourself in jail. There's no way to escape that fate. That's right, you would have to do a truly heroic deed to be pardoned. That's something like finding the real princess last year, and bringing him safely to a Roman torment. That's damn I get our help the princess. What was that? I could catch her at that white rose inn that Sir Fisher tried to find, because they would escort them through the fireworks. There was a town east of here, that might be a way to cross the canyon. I shouldn't go though. So, you. I mean, to be fair, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I sort of want that though. Because it would help the party, but we don't have a party. They also attack up, because attack up. Attack up's good. Yay, attack up. Okay. So, skills. Yeah, right now that can stay though. Because you don't really have anything else to put though. That's, to be fair, not very helping me. Okay, so equipment. We want to go back to accessory and back to sandals. And you should be fine for the most part. Oh. So you're literally back here, Will. So yeah, we don't want to go that way because... Well, to be fair, if we go that way, there was a bridge, and the bridge is broken, so... Yeah. But I want to go that way for a reason, because... You see those two things, so I want to go pick those up, but the game won't let me pick those up. Oh well. They probably want me to go that way. They probably want me to go that way. How do I run away from fights? I don't remember. But these things are gonna kick my ass. I know that much. These things are totally gonna kick my ass. I don't know how to run away from fights. And we're not going to... Yeah, we're dead. I can't do enough damage. And yeah. Well, that was fun. Game over. Yeah. Yeah, we get a game. Don't go that way, cause they're gonna murder you if you go that way. Ooh. Okay, fine. Fuck you, game. I'll go this way. Because you wouldn't let me go this way before, so I'll go this way. I think that's the problem, though, with her path is, you know, she's all alone. Which won't really be a problem if it wasn't for the fact that the game's sort of a dick. I shouldn't go there. Like, hey, by the way, you can just wander into fights that will get you murdered, because, yeah. Like, you probably shouldn't fight those things. Because you're all alone, remember that. You should probably avoid fights as much as you can, because, yeah. I see that chest. That down there is, Sky Armor area. Like, the problem is, those things probably have with, treasure thingy is, the buried treasure. Now we're gonna still poke everything in the vicinity, of course, but yeah. I see that. I'll come back to that in a second. So what's in hell? Whatever. Oh, goody. So, hey. Remember that first section, sort of in Final Fantasy VI? Yeah, this is sort of like that in a way. Actually, I think it's the later section in Final Fantasy VI where you had to basically sneak through areas without getting caught. Yeah. Where's the house and bus on Rock Bottom? Yogo Band Group took over their leadership here, causing a lot of trouble since. There was a problem with Tanya and soldiers. What are they doing here anyway? Apparently they're everyone Kotor, and they even closed the main route. No new war in the making? I noticed that we should still close soldiers. They only confiscate our goods. Fortunately, the only way north is through the village here, so we have to wait until the situation calms down. Alright, let's set for tents then. Fortunately, no time to take a break like you, my dears. I have to get through there somehow. Huh. Oh, great. Oh, joy, how did they get here so quickly? Then you get past the bandits, Tauran soldiers, throw the Black Sun gang. Easy game, you can do it, Sienna. We're totally all alone, and it's gonna be dangerous as shit, because you aren't really your best fighter. Well, where did those merchants go? Those merchants have disappeared. Anyway, remember, don't run into the soldiers. Can't go that way. Hi. Uppermost mine town, we live off what the mountain gives us. Good for you. Can I have an anvil? No. Hey, you've nothing to do here, leave. Oh, weapons, whatever I'd say if we don't hate strangers. Just about a warm weapon, just get your business done. Anything still. Okay, well I came into this house and there's literally nothing I can do here. Great. Super. How about this one? Hi. Have you any better than you to barge into people's houses? It's made yourself useful bring this lunchbox to my house in the mines. Oh, this interview not only rude but stupid as well. Now get off you go. Okay, I'll go take her to the mines. Doop 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 doop. Yeah, that'll help me get through here. Well, you can't. Oh, you bring a bird to the lunchbox, then be done with it. Bird to the entrance of the Oregon mines. You know those mines that we. Oh, that's an HP up. Is it this way? Hey, over here. Every day I smash into these rocks. Easily makes one tired. Nice to have them, my pick slips off and lands in your face, so get lost and leave me alone. Okay. At the entrance. Well, isn't the entrance to the mines like way over on that upper corner over there? Or up there? I don't remember. Mines go everywhere. Ooh, jute fiber. Like that could be a path. This could be a path. Back. More HP up. I'm done with work. I have a nice cup of after-work cocoa. Sometimes I kind of vicious the creature we're digging through these mountains. They look like elephants and like themselves vibrates so attack powers. If you're coming with them, make sure to throw some more for water on the pass. Well, I didn't know that when we were fighting them. Okay. So, crystals. So technically, if we combine like this and one of those, we can make it up to HP 5. The problem though is that we won't have enough to get up to 10 before it runs out of penalty. Oh well. Oh, George noticed here on rock bottom. I would just go to a fast travel point and this. I'm fine with this. Okay, so let's see. You probably should make your sword better. Yay. Probably should make your sword better. But what if we make what's his face's arm? Well, his armor would need to be upgraded twice, and that's unfortunate, so let's just upgrade swords. Yours would be fine to upgrade, but let's make yours better, so I like yours. So hey, once again, we still need more iron ore. My kingdom for iron ore. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go check this way. Get that. Be burned. I told you to bring me food. That lazy sock. I know you didn't bring it. I'm probably because I'm sick of her slop. Otherwise, this won't be worth walking on if you want me to get lost. Leave me alone. 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 Hey, look, more HP up. The keys need to drop right there. I wonder if that elevator goes down to where we thought it did. Maybe. Okay, so crystals. So we have a whole bunch of these. They can only be used twice. That greatsword match would be nice. But we need more things to make it better. Anyway, Yay. As you can see, so much backtracking potential. So much backtracking potential. Alright, we need to get the group together. B, we need to, you know. Well, let's do some things. Okay, so we have like a 3 for human killer. How much is that? Crystal. That's a 3 too. The only problem though is it has a 0. That means I can't combine that and the other one. Which is unfortunate. Because that would have given me a set, which would have been nice. But no, I can't do that. Which is unfortunate. It makes me sad. Go through the door. Oh, great. Well, the infamous Black Sun Gang. What do we owe them? I hope you're not trying to compete for sources of income. If you do, then know that infamous trophies will soon adorn my walls. Mwahaha. Oh, she's threatening us, brothers. I advise you to put down your weapons. You don't want to mess with them, it's most notorious band thieves. Not human business, Norant. If it's still a woman, she is probably crossing Kotara towards Tormund. Look at Paris and possibly have done to make you chase him through this godless place. She's made her own business too often. Metal. She has red hair, wears secret red clothes. She is quite good looking for a human. Have you seen her? Good looking ladies around here, but I can't offer you a red haired one. If she shows up, let us know. You ask a favor of me? First we should get to know each other. Come take a place at my table. Don't you run around my town and I would. There's just starting to get out, Phil. Hi. I'm entering a 7 piece once. Look at that, the whole place is growing fantasy crooks. Well, they come in as close a famous doctor soldier like you is not far away, right? Bothraz. I think I remember liking Bothraz. Did I like Bothraz? I might have liked Bothraz. How about you help me out? Do you know who we are? You're Bothraz, aren't you? He is well known among mercenaries, Elizabeth, who speaks of himself in the plural and wears metal prosthesis for arms and legs, which he moves by magic. There are rumors that he sees a skill and returned for the Pat. Since then, as part of the curse, he can summon magical weapons battle and bend metal to as well. Then surely you know our price. Let's see, is that enough? Whatever he wants to do for this money, we won't even put down this drink. Come back when you actually have something to pay with. Oh, there you go. Oh, nice people that were from. That's what they told me before I moved here. I wish they'd all dropped it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, no one looks up, right? The question is, where the fuck am I going? Apparently not through any of these doors. Do you have anything? Hey, so do you want a room? No, what was your up on? How may I help you? No, no, well, get the fuck out then. That man's pissing. The problem though is, where the fuck is he on terms of hill? I'm taking a piss hill. What? This place is good as any other. Look him go. Okay, I think we went this way. Do you know that RePlay is overstated in Flanders? Yes, even over than Issa. Before Flanders was known for its skill of magic, people only came here for the land and its minerals. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be going this way, or that way, or... Oh, hi. Oh, you look like a weapon shop, but yeah, I can't use. You know what, fuck it. Let's go investigate this way. This just looks like... Oh. Well, this looks like nothing, because I can't open those doors. Oh, well, do. Pathing, everyone, pathing. Water bombs, eh? There's a hole. Do I jump down? Oh, apparently, of course. Why wouldn't we jump downhill? This is another treasure. Let's stock up a bit. It's going to be enough. I can't carry more. But I can't say no to this fancy amulet. And we're done. But there's so many treasure chests. No. No, game. There were so many treasure chests. I want more. Oh, wow. Sad face. Sad face. Anyway, let's do. Is that enough? Looks good. What do you want us to do? Gonna cross control. Help me get out of the city and reach the forwards. Bodyguard, isn't it, huh? Alright, we'll help you in the fight against monsters. We won't touch the soldiers. We don't want to ruin our reputation. So, behold the Bothras. Let's level up the Bothras. The Bothras has light claymore, magical light attack doing 1 hit damage to all and grants 1 hit summon. So basically he does light damage and he does dark damage. The problem though is he does light damage to all and dark damage to 1. That's unfortunate. Does more damage against machines. He also had heavy for all in 1 turn and heal. How is that a heal? No, I was just reading. Okay, anyway. He also physical attack doing 2 hits damage, you know what? Yes. And counter HP regen. Magic up's fine. Power 2, we want you to have more magic, more mind, more tech points. Move towards buffs and magical neutral attack, doing damage based on a number of summons. Yes, because you're gonna need that. Circle for turns. Use those that much and we use that. I mean, at least you still keep control over the thing, but yeah. I mean, I would like that light sword. Probably dark side takes all the way down there, which is dumb. But yeah, I would like that light sword. So that way we have a single target that's the same as that. Okay. Attack up. The problem is I'm not sure if you are really attack or magic. Okay, set skills. Like that sort of, whatever. For attack though. I don't know if you're attack or magic based. Also, what are you, well, now that you're your skills and stuff. What's your equipment? You already have a Raven Cloak, which isn't bad. So, okay, you can have light armor, you can have robes. I mean, to be fair, giving you that wouldn't be the worst idea. Giving you that wouldn't be the worst idea, honestly. I like that idea, cause, yeah. Cause it's already upgraded, so yeah. I could give you one of those, but And his weapons, yeah. It's already a tier 3 thing, which isn't bad, but the problem though is it isn't upgraded. And we could give you that just for extra defense against Earth. I mean, not the worst idea since you're wearing robes. And we can always take it back after all, which is nice. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think. Though I would like to upgrade his equipment, but I'd have to go all the way back. Where am I going now, though? Maybe it's this way. Can we open this door now? No. Okay, well, I don't know where I'm going then. Huh. Oh, yeah, so... Question, though. Hamlet, what can I... Oh, just wear bone and long powers? Well, I could do that, then. And make that better, then. Yeah. And... Oof. That's a lot of long powers for that. I mean, to be fair, I can get those easily enough, so... I should probably just do that. Well, that is how I wear bones and most of my long powers, so. But I still have at least one. Oh, just one thing. How am I doing on this? Right, not doing on that. So where the fuck am I going? I think I'm going that way up there, but I have to figure out how to get that way up there. I think I'm going this way. Well, maybe not, because I was a soldier, though. Why are you going this way? Fuck if I know. Let's find out. Okay, pass over. You're going to disguise yourself. You haven't seen a clothing store, have you? I have not seen a clothing store. Unless there's a Apparently we go hill. He's sleeping. Just a moment. How do you do that? You don't see a lizard who wears magic often. Oh, to the rooms are true. You made the pattern and received the curse. Spare us the gossip, or do you want our price to go up? Seems hard to get past the soldier, that's it. Okay, someone here is very sensitive. Now we go back down and over and over. Do you want to continue? I mean, I think I got everything, so let's change it on and get past him. Hey, going on reminds me of those days. Anyway, it worked. Let's move on. I shouldn't go there. I shouldn't go there. I mentioned I shouldn't go there because I shouldn't go there. That's an oily mango. But I shouldn't go there. Where's my obvious boss fight? No obvious boss fight yet? Because they're not just gonna give you a new party member and not have a fight. Several, actually. I shouldn't go there. Oh no, I shouldn't go there, guys. Did you know I shouldn't go there? Oh no. Let's check it for treasures and shit. Hey, fights. Yay. Just one? And I can't even rob it? Well, shit. Oh no, the egg got the first team. So, you're weak to what? First? Well, that doesn't help us. Darkness! Weapon summon. Kitty. How did it even hit? Pedal storm. I shouldn't go there. I thought they would drop long barrels or something. Oh well. Hi, dude. What you doing over there? Just a dude over there. Oh no. I'm surprised I get. Well, I do a decent amount of wind damage. I was gonna say. Surprised I don't give me one enemy to fight till. Oh well. It's scary. The egg got the first thing. Oh no, that was decent at wind magic. Poke. Oh, thanks for hearing us. Yay. Yay, 1 skill point. Woo. Oh, we walked into a thing. Oh, hey. So you are the woman that got you in. So you are the woman that got you in. Oh, great. And both of us is here as well. How did you pay him? From the gold from our treasure, I guess? Oh, hi. All we're slipped away. You are something that belongs to me. No, I can't. Just give me that and the money and I'll let you live. Or you refrain from handing you over to the Black Sun Gang. AI nice. Well, that is just stinks. Grab my belongings, Loggery. That's not all of it. Where's the amulet? Can I keep it if it's a lady much better? Sure you can if you join my girls, that is. Tell me if I think I have to decline. As expected. Alright, be done with it. Ah, my hand. That bitch. Sorry, my reflexes. Just you wait. I forgot her. Step aside the little gray, let a professional deal with them. Drop you stupid pudding. So you wear a sword as soon as well. Over outside. They say these swords have a will of their own. Can you hear them calling out to each other? I don't know that you mentioned I can hear my sword calling out for some jello. What do you have? You have a thing. I want the thing. Only a copper nugget? Oh well, that's black one. Decent. Yeah, I was going to say I have no real heals, do I? Which is unfortunate. You know what, fuck it. Wait, I want to... Yeah, just cast it. Ow. So what do you have? There's high, non-air... You want fuck it, we haven't seen it, so. Oh. Well, that's a snag. That's a thing. Oh, it's a pedestal. Yay. I should probably heal on it, but I don't think I can win this fight. Well, maybe I can. Yay, 5 skill points. You're strong. Oh, my swords, but you're a failure. Hey, Mercy, how about you give me a hand? My man has mentioned one thing to that woman. And the more she paid, I'll pay double. Why didn't you say so sooner? What are you doing? Aha, Mercy found the sound of the coin. Let us be a lesson to you, go. You miserable. Good choice. But you crazy off you go. What kind of mercenary are you? Change sides every time someone flipped a coin. Nobody would hire us anymore. Reputation is more important than gold. Nice. Let us get out of here. You will regret this. Ah, it hurts so much. I can't go on this pain. Do you hear me, Sienna? You'll regret this. Thank you, Bothras. Paid for it. He'll have the amulet back. Wait, this is not the amulet. It's a stone? You talk to the amulet here. No one steals from the red sector as that easily, my deal. But when did you switch it? Which you've never had to begin with. Let's continue. No, that's it. We've done our show. Fuck you. I'm out. And no way you're supposed to come with me to the Feral Woods. I didn't know we'd have to deal with Landra's biggest band of thieves. This costs extra, and we don't think you have more money. We'll take or leave. Nonsense, you're kidding. That's straight up theft. Is it? We thought nobody steals from the red sector that easily. Bye, Pathras. Miss you. Hey, did we finally make it? A toast to a reunion. So glad nothing happened to you, Lynn. Lynn took good care of me. Yeah, unconscious in your arms. Haha. Thank you for bringing him safely. Other people are well on to help me. Is it a good idea that we drink here? Shouldn't we be resting? Door is closed, but weren't for the darkness of the night. We could reach it in no time. We've run this wreck, right, Sienna? No need to ask me, I'm always available for a drink. Hey, you can hold your liquor. Yeah, you won't find out with just wine. That challenge? Landlord, please bring me your strongest liquor. Honestly, I prefer glass. I can serve both. The liquor here is the blind taste of our Arcadian and preditate one in the strength to knock down evil warrior from Baki. Excellent. Never tried a Baki in the future. Let me try it as well. I'll fetch the fruit litter, would you please? Yes. Blondie has had enough. Oh, what do you mean? Were you drunk? Watch out, I did not take a sip. I need to sober for own sake. Oh, I can't hold us back. We get drunk just by smelling it. Wow. You say we should go to sleep, but enough is enough. Don't get angry, Glenn. We have every reason to celebrate. The Kotar monster behind us. Tomorrow the reward awaits us. Sure. We're totally getting rewarded. That's totally how an RPG like this would work. Even have the information we're looking for, we can't be sure of that. Maybe we missed something important, sport. Worst case, we're paying go. This brings us one step closer to the return of the band of Iron Pole. Have you forgotten our priorities? Of course not, bro. Without go, we can't finance our search. And I live on my family's money forever. Calm down, both of you. If it's the alcohol doing the talk right now, then at least let's speak about more joyful things. Yay. Hey, Rob. Francis, are you well? So dangerous we drink all that. You're the most important person I have. So by the way, remember how we have one skill point? Yeah. I mean, we could get that, which isn't the worst. I mean, to be fair, it's honestly not the worst. But anyway, we could get him attack up though. I do like the idea of attack up. So, now we go here to set skills. Cause remember, he already has human killers, and it's not terrible. HP up, fire resistance. That was what we replaced everyone, cause human killer's not terrible. Fire is like, hey, if we fight things for fire, we'd have to know that in advance, so yeah. I'd rather just have that. And equipment. Then what do I want you to have? I don't know what I want you to have. I don't know, because like, that's going to win probably. That's silent, so you don't really need that. Maybe that, but also killing has that. I mean, more HP is not the worst. And going first isn't the worst, but if we get her back, so yeah. You can have that for now. Anyway, we have people to talk to and all of that, but we made it through the stuff, and yeah. We'll deal with stuff next time. We made good progress. Anyway, so now we just need to, you know, get determined. We'll worry about that next time, though. Forgot about that whole separate everyone. There's so much stuff back in Cortara, though, that I want to go explore, but I'm pretty sure the game's literally gonna be like, you can't do that. But there's like so much loot we potentially missed, and fights, and other stuff, and like, well, literally, look at this right here. Like, we haven't explored most of the area, we haven't found half the treasure chests even. We haven't even fought those yet. There's still a lot of those to fight. Still a hidden cave to find. There was that to do. There was that to find. Titan lever. That was complete. That was that quest. There was that to fight. This one sounds harder than this one. But yeah, there's that to do, which I would like to do with those long peppers. But the problem though is the game's like, hey, you're here now. I'm not sure it's gonna let me go back because the game really doesn't like me exploring. And I don't like that. Because we have no map of this location. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.